fake!
Oh,
Told you!
Shun's nibbly.
Told you so! He can pull it out whenever he wants, baby! He has the card!
Yes.
You can pull the niddly card whenever you want if you are Shun, and it's with the Renekton, okay? The best
They see it marked with the spear. The three-man invade coming out from BLG. Crash down. Not going to find anything other than the red buff. Now they're backing away. Red buff still at about 1,000 HP. Owner taking some damage, gets ignited, has to continue falling back. Shun still trying to find a little bit of poke here. They engage. Oh, nicely catching Owner out, but now Shun's going to back away. Owner with a flash out, trying to stay alive, but now Elk is under pressure, down to 100 HP. They're nearly going to kill him. It's first blood back over to T1. The invade crashes and burns. Now Shun has to try to get away. The flash is already down. Can he escape the power of the Kench? He's been hit with the lick, the flash of the wall. How many licks to the center of a niddly pop? It's only going to take one more. Shun falls. Carrier grabs the second kill of the game for T1.
Secure the second crab. Bit of an engage.
There comes the Abyssal dive, but now the counterattack with the crash down. The spear goes wide. Gumayushi gets away, and now another counterplay coming out from Owner, but Carry is killed instead. BLG are on the board. It's a party. It's a party up here in the top side river. The Herald not going to be taken down just yet. They're going to smite it away. Owner picks up the eyeball. Everybody came to the party, but now we're all leaving to go do our homework. Carrier finds a tongue lash onto Yagao. No more follow-up here just yet. Nice root coming out from Gumayushi. Now they're going to go in. There's the wombo combo. T1 ain't going to kill anybody just yet. Yagao barely gets away. Owner's ready to swoop in for the Cataclysm. And on gets turned off. Gumayushi flips the switch. And now Shun tries to fire back.
Leading alongside Faker. They are identical right now. And he's only at 13 CS. The Senna doing wonders for T1.
Yeah.
Total damage. Zaya's topping those charts, but it's pretty easy to do when you're Gnar against a melee. Flashing forward. Mega Gnar into the wall. Wallop, rock toss. One more hit will do it. Zaya's.
Solo kills like this. When you're winning team fights, think, well, there you go.
There it is.
Revealed. Yes, easy setup for them.
And coming into this series, they are looking strong. Their early game is looking good, but BLG are known for their team fighting. Their ability.
Select another objective, simultaneously taking the Rift Herald and mid lane.
Just beautiful stuff.
Yes.
All right, keep your eyes on. That rel engage would need to be absolutely nasty to win a 5K deficit team fight. Are going to be pretty intense once the Herald has its way with the turret. There it goes. Yep, just immediately smashes that thing down. 3-0.
Item power spikes, but also it doesn't get better for you if you wait. But there's a pick.
Zeus getting jumped on. They're throwing the kitchen sink at him. Beautiful shutdown from BLG.
One split push in. Whoa, never mind. BLG fight now.
Shun just goes over the wall, and I'm pretty sure he doesn't want to be there anymore. Flash back away just to escape.
All right, they're going to be able to push at least half of it. BLG, this is the moment.
All right, TP coming in. They want to try to stop this, find a punish. Knock up on two coming out from Owner. Gumayushi looking to disengage back up towards the top side of the jungle. TP coming in now. T1 regrouping. Low health bars on BLG.
Zeus is taking towers right now. Zeus did not join. T1 said, we're fine without you, buddy.
All right, pin is low. Still lots of free firing damage coming out from Gumayushi. Remember, there is no ulti available for Alcon. Goes in, finding a Magnet Storm onto 3, but he ain't gonna find any kills just yet. On is gonna die first. They take out the jungler second. Ben ain't gonna get it. Shun is down. T1, run them over.
The range is lethal from T1. 4 versus 5, BLG just can't even get close to T1. And when they finally do, Carrier devours his mid laner and brings him back into the fight to wreak havoc. Carrier, he's not done.
Oh no, he even stops Ben's recall. If he gets this croc here, there it is. Abyssal dive takes him out. And let's see how long this base can stand. Top lane tier 3 turret is already down, so there's an open inhib available if T1 just want to rush it. They still got this power play for Baron from another minute and 40 seconds. The minions will do enough work on the inhibitor here in the top side themselves. Zaya's about ready to transform. Magnet Storm was used for a whole lot of nothing. Owner's got Yagao locked down, but Owner's going to drop instead. They'll trade him back for the mid laner, and Shun falls too. Now it's 2 inhibitors down and a 4v3 for T1. The souls are all over the place, but they're the souls of BLG players, as T1 is not stopping here. Elk may have been the one to take out Owner, but now the push just keeps going. Zeus will grab another on Ben, as Elk has the killer instinct right back into his own fountain. He flashes away just to live. T1 just stomped BLG in game 1.
Gary is having fun too.
Oh, he is. It's Arcane all over again. We're about to get a sneak peek at season 2.
What do you mean, man?
right
She was the
now.
main character of that show. How can the main character not have fun?
Okay, Tom Kench is a good answer.
Yeah.
It is also pretty good.
Talked about the gank setup early on. Faker has no idea.
Shun coming around. There's the stun. Scatter the weak. Faker tries to flash, but Yagao.
It's actually what cements the kill, as Jun is able to flash after and provide that damage. Been getting kind of low, but I don't think he's too worried right now. Keeping my eyes on the minimap as well as to the presence of the junglers. Owner pathing away as he moves towards his wolf camp. Bin? No.
No.
He's just saying don't.
That doesn't
he
have-
is!
Oh, it
Oh!
does! Zeus went back in thinking he might find an outplay, and Bin just beats him on the head with a stick.
Uh-oh, no flash Faker.
Faker doesn't get hit by the Scatter the Weak, but it doesn't even matter. The Unleashed power should be enough. Faker's just buying some time. Beautiful from BLG.
They don't have it, and it's going to be a knock-on effect. Dominoes here will start to fall. Shun picks up the dragon as well.
And
Ask. But the Jack's still so strong, man.
Hang on.
Such an iconic pick
Here
for
we go.
Bin, and he's not afraid to use it. Zeus gets killed again. Just scrapping up here in the top side, as now we are going to see a TP coming in, but it's from Yagao, who just picked up the Leandries. Owner's going to lose the opportunity for his combo, and the Dragon's going over to T1. But what about the fight? On trying to get away. Guma wants to get excited. Beautiful engage with the Yagao. T1 may lose their jungler, but they're going to get 3 and a Drake back for it.
it only takes...
Still the top lane for them. If you're looking at what's going on up there, Bin could be a serious issue. And if you're BLG, that's something you know you can play around as the game goes forward. On's going to be caught by Shockwave. He could not live through it.
And they immediately concede another pick, and you can see now that like they've kind of lost that control. It's not over yet.
Oh, nice catch, BLG. More money on Yagao. Unleashed power that likely would have killed him otherwise.
I see a lot of pings, blue pings here up towards Faker. So they're sending contingent. They are winning the side lanes. Bin had an advantage and Yagao had an advantage. But their AD carry, they're outgunned. Well, can he do enough? Does the wave clear?
Yeah.
But they're outgunned, so they didn't want to take the 5-on-5 versus Gumayushi, who had a BF sword to the long sword previously. Now we just had a recall for Elk, and Elk is able to go even up the inventories,
They can
but it's
walk
at the
this in,
cost
though.
of your tempo.
To the tier 2, hovering around Bin, looking for a potential play, maybe a dive. But no, it looks like with the wave clear from Zeus Flash.
Oh, Owner just flashing in, looking for the damage here onto Elk. Nearly finds him. Super Mega Death Rocket ain't gonna get it, but the flag will be planted on the court.
And that's going to be the tower on it on top of it. This is supreme control
Even
from
game.
T1. He got his ultimate and half-elfed him, but now he's behind them with a big flank.
He's looking for the flank. Beautiful two-man stun. Gumayushi gets hit by it. On's coming around from the side. Guma's got to be careful, but Shun flashes back over the wall off to the left, keeping himself alive as Elk gets trapped in the Cataclysm here. Yet again, the feathers fly. Owner tries to stay alive. A dunk from the Super Mega Death Rocket. A double kill of Gumayushi. He's excited, and he just can't fight it. T1 are turning this game on its head.
So I feel like that they actually have answers to mitigate this split push, and this is where I start to get concerned for BLG. Right now, they're taking what objectives on the map they can.
Have you seen the mountain goats up on those tiny cliffs? Like, it is crazy. They're
trying to catch Owner this time, but instead, it's on, and Gumayushi's unstoppable. They found Yagao! Shut down for fate!
Miracle, but they're sending Zeus right for him. The two bouncers here, Keria and Zeus, gonna make sure he's getting nowhere near that thing.
It's not getting an opportunity to even try.
Oh, but they got him with the tongue lash.
Oh!
Elk has to flash over the wall. Elk with a potential massive outplay, and Zeus goes into the stasis, but he keeps himself alive. Gumayushi is dominating, and Bin will not find the stun here with a counter strike.
Answer from all of T1 is yes. Faker with his crown shattered.
Okay, Owner with the engage, forcing the flash out of Yagao. Beautiful flag and drag right back out over the wall. Bin gonna be the target now as On looks to try to provide some disruption. Shun back over with a ball breaker, but he ain't gonna find a whole lot. Re-engage from Owner. Stopwatch to stop them in their tracks. Oh my goodness, it's T1! Just absolutely rolling over them. Double kill for Guma, triple kill for Guma. Owner picks up another. Bin's the last man left alive, and he's gonna walk home with a broken leg. T1 absolutely dominating.
T1 barely walk away with a scratch. The damage is completely mitigated. Stopwatches, Devour. Carrier didn't even use his Devour in the fight.
I mean, Guma flash forward for a dead person to try and get a quadra kill.
It was crazy, just a one-sided fight from T1. We talked about how they've been ramping up forward.
The front line for T1.
Oh, hang on, back in the action.
Back in the action yet again. Shun trying to get away. Super Mega Death Rocket not going to find the target, but Gumayushi finds the kill on Elk instead, and they'll happily take that. Bin trying to disengage with a leap strike back to his jungler, but now he's going to be thrown up in the air by Onerget again. Shut down over to Gumayushi. T1 may have just won the game.
Another convincing fight for T1. BLG just, they have no options in the fight. T1 are just consistently getting the better of them. Shun is forced to retreat. The TP now coming in from both Zeus and FAKER.
T1 are ready to end it here. The early game was tough. The top lane was rough. And for BLG, it was not enough. T1, the greatest team ever in League of Legends, is ready to bring it back and do it again. They're on the Nexus, and they're on their way to the quarterfinals.
A bit
The natural reaction to be like, where the hell are these guys actually in the standings? And now going up against BLG, I see.
They're up there. They're definitely up there.
They are up there indeed. All right, now with everything said and done, the dust settled for today, we're going to toss it back over to the world's cooldown.
Thank you so much. The dust has not quite settled because we have a draw show coming up. And I'm scared. But T1, though, they don't want to take that risk. They want to go straight to the quarterfinals. Now, we've still got Dokla here, and he was actually not able to watch a lot of that game, so I'm going to ask him a question. You're a Jax, and you're up versus a Gragas.
Okay.
And you solo kill him, and after that, you just kill him a whole bunch of times, and you've basically got the lane kingdom. What do you think happens in the rest of the game?
You lose because top lane doesn't matter.
Yeah, he's right, Maurits. That's what happened.
Yeah, I'm kind of shocked. Coming into the day, I did favor T1 because I think that we've seen the blue side thus far be more favorable. I also think that T1 just always naturally scales well into Worlds. And the previous game reminded me very much of the first game that NRG, you guys actually played, where you have a really clear plan and it works out well. The second game, though, I'm baffled because we did not see T1 team fight this well for, in my opinion, the entirety of summer.
But what I will also say is for most of summer, they were picking hard-winning lanes and trying to just outskill their opponent 24/7.
I know.
This was actually a team fight comp.
Yeah.
You just
Yeah, but they
group
didn't
up,
do that.
but they team fought really well with the team
Yeah, I
fight
know
comp.
they can, but they didn't do that,
And they
Jan.
won
I'm
the team
telling
fights.
you.
Are you disappointed that Zeus started off badly?
No, I mean, obviously, I
don't
would.
care.
No, because he's playing against one of the best tops in the tournament.
Yeah.
He made a mistake, and then against a player like Bin, you don't get to do that. But the coordination of this team was something that in summer, even before Faker's injury, just it wasn't that good, right? Like they won just off of hand stiffing people, and then I'm looking at this, and the front to back is really, really consistent.
Man. What a
I'm
day.
actually impressed at how they evolved.
I feel like both underdogs won today. Dokla may, contest that they would have been favored in the G2 game. But yeah, I was a little worried for T1 here. I know they have so much fan support, but the history of Worlds in Korea, T1 actually hasn't appeared. They've missed Worlds the 2 previous years it's been in Korea. When it was in Korea in 2018 was actually Korea's worst year ever.
Yeah.
So with this much fan support, sometimes that can just add pressure, but I feel like they really leaned into it and played at an extremely high level today.
Yeah, Faker's being talked to on stage. We're also going to talk to T1, but it's going to be post-draw, I believe, because, wait, I think tomorrow we're actually drawing for the bracket stage, so they wouldn't actually be affected.
T1
this
wouldn't be
time
in the
around.
draw, but
No.
BLG's going to be in the draw
Is
because
going
all
to be
those
in
2
the
and 2
draw.
teams. But just like we should have known, I know they changed it from groups to Swiss stage this year, but T1 had never lost more than 1 game in any Worlds group.
Iteration.
And they had already lost the 1.
Imagine having those
So
stats.
they have to 2-0. It's the only way. Yeah, can you imagine this type of World success?
Imagine being so lucky.
And then also to
I could
have
never.
this like 2019, 2021, 2022, and be like, yeah, T1's really underperformed
Yeah.
their expectations.
It's crazy.
Like
If they
how
don't win.
high How high are their expectations?
Tell me about it.
My goodness.
Say, Maurits, you were singing Carrier's praises. Do you want to continue that?
Yeah,
here?
because we really got to. Because I think that this is also something that I really wouldn't expect from T1, which is they are at the forefront of a positive meta development. They've been at the forefront of a lot of them. You know, Jin Yumis and
the Caitlyn's, the Ashes, the Callistas.
Yeah, they haven't always worked out. But specifically, his Carrier, or Carrier's Kench, sorry, has been, to me, the most impressive Kench that we have in the LCK. And we have been having a tournament of dive, and the counter dive just hasn't really been there, right? And particularly against BLG, the team that I think plays that style exceptionally well. As FAKER's behind us,
The
so
FAKER effect. Oh my
obviously it's going to be very loud. I think that the Kench to me was the biggest difference maker today. In game 1, it kind of blew open the game, but in game 2, it was really just Devour usage and follow up on CC that made the difference.
I see Dokla. You might have to play him, you know, at some point.
Yeah, I mean, there's so many T1 fans here. I can't imagine what it's going to be like in Busan.
Hey, but you got swarmed. You walked off the desk after the last segment, and there were a lot of people wanting a photo.
Yeah, I mean, that's really surprising because I saw an energy jersey in the crowd.
Yeah,
I did not expect to see that.
every energy jersey here lined up for a photo with Doka, so it took a while.
Yeah.
There were so many. Hey, since we're stalling in any case for the draw that is about to come, let's talk a little bit about NRG versus G2 because you didn't get to do that yet, and to look at some of the